Hello everybody, Chris DeBerry here, and we're back at Epcot because electric umbrellas replacement's open.
It's Electric Umbrella 2 Connections Cafe. We can talk today for some reason.
That was rough on both our parts. Either way, Connections Cafe, you guys asked for it, we're here. It's soft open right now in the new home of your Starbucks. It opens on the 27th, yes. But we're here anyway, so let's get some food.
Be sure to connect with all of your friends and go plant-based. And subscribe.
That was a lot, but you heard the drill.
A lot of directions. Should I pose? I got a rosé. This rosé here is vegan. Checked it before I ordered it. It's very it's got floral notes to it. Very bright and light. I appreciate this. I guess it really does truly taste like a rosé, like a nice floral rosé. I would give it 4 out of 5 rosés, just because it's very rosé-y. I know that's not a word, but it should be. It's rosé-y.
You come in for quick service food, you can get festival-sized drinks. I jest. The wine is always this small, but the fact that they're reusing these cups is something else. I appreciate it. Ooh. Very fruity. You can taste the sharpness of like the alcohol like on your tongue in the front. It's very bright, very light, and crisp at the end. You want something sharp with your meal? It's the way to go. I usually prefer something more smooth, but it's not bad. 3 out of 5 claws.
Another rosé, another day. That one does have like a light feel to it. You taste kind of like the floral notes behind it. It's very sippable, very light. It's something you can definitely drink in the middle of the day and not feel too bad about it. Being cold is a positive. I'd give it like a 3 out of 5. Nice down the middle, very easy to drink.
Broadside cab. We got the Broadside cab, also a beautiful vegan cab. We like our cabs here. We just don't have enough specialty drinks here to order anything outside of beer or wine. I mean, there's one specialty drink. But we have wines. Wines are cute. The beers are very just basic, which is sad. Cabernets always to me taste like wood, like oaky, like cork almost, kind of. And this one is extra woody, extra wood clippings, I would say. I don't know how I feel about this. It's cold. I think maybe that's part of it, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be warm. Like room temperature, not warm, room temperature. Some of them are. I don't think all of them are. Anyway, 3 out of 5 cabs.
Here's a little bit darker notes, a bit more my speed. They do have a Pinot Noir that's not vegan, so we're stuck with this cab. The nice heavy pour. Thank you, cast member. I'm sure it was an accident, but we're going to take it anyway. That's what I need. Nice, like a medium-bodied wine. Not too heavy, not too light. And it's like fruit butter going down almost. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Can't say I'm normally a red girl myself. I drink reds when I play Curse of Straw at D&D because it's a vampire, but not often.
Fair.
Ooh, but that one's really rich. You can definitely taste like it was in some sort of barrel, probably oaky. Has a nice kind of like smoky flavor kind of behind it. No, I am that girl that likes it a little bit cold, so I probably do enjoy this cab being a little cold side there for me. I'd probably give the one actually like a 3.5 out of 5. I like it better than the rosé. Normally more of a rosé girl. It's nice.
Okay, we have the one specialty drink here, and it is a gin drink. For some reason, Disney is on a gin kick, and I don't understand why. I don't want to be on that gin kick with you, Disney. I don't. Get me off this gin train, please. You have a whole hotel for gin already. It's gin and juice. Gin and cucumber juice. And it's actually quite refreshing. I would drink this outside in like the middle of July when it's like ridiculously hot out and I need like a good like cucumber refresher and sing gin and juice. 3.5 out of 5 gin drinks. It's gin and juice.
So a gin and cucumber cooler. If I don't feel cool after this, I'm just gonna drink it anyway. So I have like no threats, no leverage of any kind. It's gin, and I paid for it. I'm gonna drink it. It's not an ick face. It's a surprise face. I was rated on a strength of the cucumber, like I do like spice. It's like an 8 out of 10 on the cucumber scale. It is extremely cucumbery. So much so that you can barely taste the gin. Just barely. There's like juniper berries in the background, but they're like buried underneath all of that cucumber. It does amount to be extremely cooling and refreshing, so I do feel cool. I'm not upset about the name, but it's a sipper, not a gulper, by far. Yeah, that's better. That first gulp was not a great idea. I don't hate it, but I can't see myself ordering it again. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
A cucumber is a fruit because it has seeds in it, so it really is gin and juice. My goodness, what is this, a gin bar? We can taste the basil. I love basil. I don't like the beginning flavor. It's kind of like really pungent with like that front forward like kick of the cucumber. But behind it's really good. It's like slightly melony, but not really like a full melon onto it. It's better than I thought it would be. I'll give it a 3 out of 5, even though I'm not your gin girl.
We have a salad. It's a beautiful salad. You know what this salad reminds me of? Garden Grill. This really looks like the Garden Grill salad. I think I see some dried fruit in here. I'm not sure how I feel about this. You can't order this salad as a main, but you get it as a side. It does taste very similar to the one from Garden Grill. Not as flavorful though. I kind of like the Dijon or the vinaigrette at Garden Grill a little bit more. Thankfully, Taylor brought me some pepper, so I'm gonna add pepper to it after Bear tries it, and I think that will definitely kick it up a notch. I will give it 2.5 out of 5 salads. It doesn't really toss my salad.
This is a family channel, man. One thing I wonder about this new Connections Cafe is how long these plates and bowls are going to stick around. These are rather nice bowls for quick service, like actual like porcelain, ceramic, or whatever kind of bowls these are. I do not see these lasting very long. It's hard table, extremely hard bowls. They're gritty, don't get me wrong, and I like these sort of like upscale, modern. It's like Mickey Shorts meets Starbucks sort of like aesthetic in here. It works for Epcot. I don't hate it. I know there were some jokes about like train station or airport. You haven't been enough train stations or airports if you really think this is what an airport looks like. But I digress. Enough ranting. Here we see some apple down there, some cucumber. I think it's just cucumber. It's very well sauced. You know? It tastes like a side piece. I think that it had just a hair too much dressing for me. It backed off a couple more seconds early, but other than that, it's not bad. It's a salad on the side. It's doing what it needs to do. No real complaints. Just preferences. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
Tossing my salad because I put pepper in it already. It looks like it's really, really dressed, but it's really light on the sauce, like Princess was saying. Would definitely say the Garden Grill one had maybe a little bit more flavor into it. It's a side, it's a salad, it's good for you. Fills you up and also prepares you for more later. Probably give it like a 2.5 out of 5.
When they announced the menu for this place, they mentioned this pizza, and I was super, super stoked on trying it. I'm still super stoked on trying it. You can see like the small pieces of some potato right here. You can see some curries, some of that yogurt goodness. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Now I'm gonna use a fork and princess bite it because it's messy and I don't want to get my skirt dirty. And also, I got it. Wait, no, I got it. Almost had it. Taylor's like, I got the knife.
I got the knife. I come in.
It's almost off. Okay. And now it's stuck to the. It's nice on the fork, but this is why you don't eat pizza with a fork. I just mess the whole thing up. Let's see how it tastes. There's peas. It's very interesting texturally. There's a lot going on. It's not too... Everything kind of like mushes together to make like this nice, beautiful, like... Essentially, if you were to eat like a curry, you eat a curry and put all the toppings on it and then dip it in the bread and like fold it and eat it. That's basically what this pizza is. It's like a pizza form of curry that melts in your mouth. And I'm really not mad at it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's a really good, like, different option. And we don't really have like, I mean, this is kind of like an American Indian fusion style pizza, which I'm not mad at. We don't really have that here at Disney at all. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 pizzas. This is a pizza I would like to have more of, and I'm gonna finish this, so I'm not gonna want to share it with Bear. Maybe we'll come back and get more.
So curry pizza, a plant-based curry pizza. I like the idea, even before I taste it. The thing is, looking at the entire menu as a whole, conducting this cafe, you look at the inside of this restaurant, the music inside this restaurant is very worldly, very World Showcase, very City of the Future. Even the mural on the wall is a transition between the different countries in the world. So if anything, I think the menu here doesn't go far enough. Because you have curry. You do curry pizza. If you want to do curry and American food, then do it with every country. Not just a few, because we have Thai, we have Asian influences. There's no tacos. There's no like UK representation. I don't see any French representation here, other than the wine. Like
no injera.
No, even anything from like the African outpost. More German influences. Like if you're gonna go that deep into like the theming, it should go all the way through. And I feel like the food just kind of stopped short. But either way, I am sort of interested in this pizza.
I knew that was about to be.
Now, I know most people are going to be kind of wary of the taste because curry on pizza is not my first idea of what I want to eat for the day. But if the flavors work, the flavors work. honestly, there may be little biases built in for me. The flavors worked for me, like biting in. Even when I was very worried about how pizza bread would do with sort of like curry flavors. Where you lost me was the peas. The peas on pizza, you only need one pea in pizza. And the rest of it is just not working for me. I like the flavor, but the peas just throw me off. Now, for a lot of people, you're going to be fine with the peas. It's a texture thing for me maybe, but I don't understand, but I don't love it. For me, it's a 2 out of 5 plus.
Hefty. I'm going in for the full bite of the pizza. I understand why you'd want to use a fork though, because it's a hefty boy. That's some really interesting flavors. It definitely still has the tomato base from the pizza, which is what I was wondering, but it actually pairs really, really well with the curry. The tomatoes, the sauce, that little bit of like the umami from the cheese into it, that's definitely something I would get more than a regular pizza. It makes me wish they would do a bunch of different pizzas, kind of like Disneyland has, with the taco and the cheeseburger and all the different stuff. You get a 4 to 5.
So we had the slaw from Cold, or Coleslaw. You know me, if you've been here long enough. If you're not, and you're new, I love coleslaw. Shamelessly, not fancy, it just needs to be slaw with mayo base. I don't care if it's plant-based, I don't care if it's regular with the eggs. I just like coleslaw. Spicy coleslaw, peppery coleslaw, weird concoctions of coleslaw. As long as it's crunchy and not soggy mess, you're probably gonna get an okay from me. This one, just once alone, it might land somewhere in between. But this is why you come here, to watch me eat terrible things, and then either agree with me or judge me for it. It's very saucy, but still very crunchy. It's a pass. Now, it is plant-based as well, so if you want it as a side, you can order this guilt-free. As far as coleslaw goes, I think it's slightly above average. 3 out of 5 plus.
Gotta try some coleslaw. I love it on like a plant-based hot dog. So much better than a regular hot dog. Or brat. It's really fresh. Almost tastes like more of a yogurt blend. But it's not really bad at all. It just kind of gives it more of like a really refreshing flavor. It has just a tiny bit of pepper into it. I could probably use a little more. I'd probably get a 3 out of 5. It's pretty average.
Of the burger banh mi. We've had a few banh mi's on here. Some of my favorite have been the plant-based ones that we've had in the past. Which you can no longer get. Rip Sebastian's Bistro. I have some worries about this because when they said burger banh mi, I was thinking like chopped up burger on banh mi style bread with the carrots and the cucumbers, which we do get here. The problem is they literally just sliced a burger patty sloppily in half and threw it on some bread. And it's a very odd configuration of a banh mi. But this is why we come. So, how it's like a Tetris puzzle with food. Hold on, go bear mode right quick. Wow. That is an exhausting amount of bread to bite through. Like, it's a mouth workout. The bread is dry. Like, really dry. Like, people who went to go see Chicken Little dry. Oh, God. it could use a lot more sauce. If you're going to give me that much bread that I gotta chew through, I need like 3 times the amount of sauce. It's like a little smidgen of sauce in the middle of the burger. Mind you, this is a soft opening. That could be a training issue. But that was exhausting. This is one of those foods that I'm not sure I'm going to finish, not because I don't want it, but because I'm going to be really tired after eating this. The flavors are okay, nothing special. It's literally just a burger with banh mi sauce with toasted, very thick, very dry bread.
Spicy.
It's not spicy, not in the least. It's a 0 out of 10 on the spice scale. It needs more sauce, and it needs more to sort of tie it to like the banh mi sort of name. As it is, I'm giving it 2.5 out of 5 claws. If you're interested, I'd say try it, but it's not something I would eat again.
Kimbambi. It does look very thick. The only like liquid you see is like maybe from the burger. No really sauce in it, so let's see. There's a lot to chew on for sure. Even like the side of the bread where it's like already cut in a little bit soft. Still a lot of it, a lot to chew. And other than like the cucumber having that moisture in there, there's not really a lot of other sauce or flavor coming into it. I'd probably get the one like a 2 out of 5. The burger tastes alright, but it's just a burger patty, so I was telling him he might as well just take the top part off and just eat it like that. That's a lot of bread.
So, you guys asked for desserts. I'm holding up mine in the bargain. Here I am trying more desserts. We had the Liege Waffle, Liege Waffle. The waffle with chocolate sauce, strawberries, whipped cream on top. It's very one of those like Instagrammable desserts. I feel like a lot of people are going to be ordering this because it just looks so pretty. The level of pretty, like you almost even don't want to bite into, but there's no point in ordering dessert if you're not going to eat it. So let's go ahead and just dive in here. Tons of whipped cream. Nice thick waffle. It's already looking better than Mickey waffles. Yep, that's me throwing more shade at Mickey waffles. I'm never gonna stop. There you go, look at that. A nice helping of a thick, fluffy waffle. The chocolate sauce, the whipped cream. It's gonna be interesting because I absolutely hate whipped cream. But it's pretty looking. It looks inviting, even to me. Let's hope I don't make a mess of myself. Let's use a knife for an assist here.
That looks difficult.
It's very messy. I actually don't mind the waffle. It's very sweet. There's some powdered sugar hiding underneath the whipped cream. The chocolate with the strawberries on top of the waffle is great. I'm not really missing anything with the whipped cream, but again, I don't really like whipped cream. So for those people that like whipped cream, you're gonna love this dessert. I think it's an awesome addition. It's nice and light. I was worried this size was gonna be really heavy, but it's like a cloud. It's like eating a sugary cloud almost. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 claws.
Whipped cream, do you?
Yes, he does.
Probably.
He definitely does.
Before he was eating it, I was like, that's heavy whipping cream.
It is. He does that all the time.
I'm trying. I was trying. In my brain, at least. It's pretty much all of my favorite things in one. I love waffles way more than pancakes. Strawberries are so good.
Yeah.
And chocolate sauce, count me down. And it kind of looks more like a Belgian waffle style, kind of like how it's made. So it makes it a little interesting. That's my kind of dessert. I made that vegan strawberry shortcake because I love strawberries and sugar in any form. This is where it's at for me. I would definitely give that one like a 4 out of 5. But I probably can't eat the rest of it, so I think I know someone who can.
So, Connections Cafe.
I agree with Bear. Ultimately, after I finished my pizza, it was very delicious. I love the crust. But I do agree with Bear that it's a nice entry, but it's not fully going all the way with what you could really showcase in a place called Connections. You could really connect the whole world showcase together.
Right here in this cafe.
Represent every country and then some.
It's a good first half step. I think I would like to see this menu evolve, see how it changes over time. They're still in soft opening right now, so if things improve, we will definitely come back and check it out again. Currently, I still think Sunshine Seasons beats this place hands down.
Sunshine Seasons is definitely.
That being said,
I agree.
I think it's time for a remodel of Sunshine Seasons. Don't change the food,
True.
but it needs to
bigger.
update the inside to make it look, the theme jive more what's going on, because Connections Cafe, what you want to say about the theming, matches.
It's great. It's beautiful.
Matches the creation shop.
Light bright. Yeah, you're right.
I want the land to look this updated. The land looks like it's 20 years old. It's time for an update.
At least.
Now, after all the rest of the stuff is done, because I need my land food, but it's time for an update to that entire pavilion after this.
I agree.
But if you guys think different, of course, the comments are going to be the place to let us know. If there's any place else you'd like to see us go eat, that's also going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
And like this video. And if you don't comment, well, no connections will be made at any cafe for Bear ever again. He's just going to yeet himself over to Figment and never leave that side of Epcot.
You heard the girl.